Two enormous red horns grew out of the man's head. One horn forced its way into his mouth, and the other pierced straight into his chest. At that moment, Ryofuku's eyes went blank. He kept muttering the word no again and again. Then a crimson light burst from his body. Two red dragons tore out from within him, and coiled high in the sky. In only a few seconds, the dragons dived down and surrounded Ryofuku, spinning at a terrifying speed. Before anyone could react, the two dragons fused into a single glowing egg. A hand suddenly broke through the shell. Everyone watching was stunned. Even Shakyamuni could not see the creature's future. No one knew what kind of being had been born, except for Hades, the king of the underworld. In ancient myth, the world was divided into three realms: the human world, the heavens, and the underworld. There was a legend that said, when pure light and absolute darkness became one, the horn of Hades would awaken and give birth to eternal darkness. That being was called the sixth demon king, Mara Papiyas. With a single motion, Mara conjured a blade out of thin air and swung it directly toward Shakyamuni. The immense force pressed Shakyamuni deep into the ground. Then Mara turned and attacked again. The sage quickly activated Araya consciousness, his power of perfect insight, but even that could not read Mara's future. Normally, he could foresee spiritual vibrations. When a person felt thirsty and wanted to drink, the soul acted before the body, and he could read those subtle movements. That was how Shakyamuni foresaw the future. But Mara had no such soul vibrations. There was nothing but complete darkness within him. Mara launched another furious assault. Shakyamuni struggled to keep up, and finally pulled back to create distance. Yet Mara had not even used his full strength. The weapon in Mara's hand began to spin rapidly, shining with a blinding light. He rushed forward again. Seeing this, Shakyamuni raised his six-path staff, and summoned the shield of non-killing to block the overwhelming strike. When the smoke cleared, Mara looked surprised. That blow had not killed Shakyamuni. However, the attack had pierced through the shield, and the sage was badly wounded. How much longer can you endure? Mara said. He lifted his axe and slashed again. Shakyamuni barely managed to defend himself. Mara's relentless strikes kept targeting his left eye. To cover his blind spot, Shakyamuni shifted his body slightly, but Mara had no intention of letting him escape.